is the blanket of ash that settles after the fire has consumed all there is to burn.
The Jedi served that peace for 1,000 generations.
And when their peace was threatened, what was their solution?
They became soldiers to protect the light. Standing aside while people are suffering is the greatest failure.
They saw a problem and reached for a weapon. A Jedi's power is meant for knowledge and defense, never for attack. It is their first principle, and it was the first one they abandoned.
They did what was necessary to save lives.
Necessity is the language of the cornered, the language of compromise. And from compromise, corruption blooms. They policed a galaxy with an army born in shadow, and wondered why the darkness grew behind them. The rule of two is the rejection of that compromise.
It is the worship of strength alone.
It is the acceptance of strength, its purest, most concentrated form. A master to embody absolute power, an apprentice to live in its shadow, to crave it, and to hone themselves for the sole purpose of one day taking it. Each generation survives only by being stronger than the last. It is survival, refined to its essence, a single perpetual struggle that ensures power concentrates, never dilutes. All other paths lead to decay.
It's just an endless cycle of masters and apprentices betraying each other.
It is the cycle of life. The strong surpass the old. The Jedi sought to freeze life in a moment of peace, to deny this cycle. And in that denial, they created the very pressure that shattered them. Your father was not an accident. He was an inevitability. The Jedi Code told him to release his fear. The dark side offered to erase what he feared. It offered a finality their compassion could not. Now you would build another temple upon that same code.
I'm building it upon their wisdom, not their mistakes.
Will you, or will you repeat the greatest one? You will teach your students to feel the Force, yet fear their feelings, to be powerful, yet distrust power. You will give them a light that asks them to close their eyes to half of what they are, and one day, the most gifted among them, the one who feels most deeply, will face a pain your code cannot soothe. They will seek a truth you have forbidden, and they will step into the darkness, because you left them no other path to be powerful.
My path isn't about closing eyes. It's about opening them to see the darkness without being consumed by it. He fell because he was alone. They left him alone with his fear. That is the failure I will not repeat.
Confidence is easily shattered, Skywalker. The rule of two does not fear the shadow. It is the shadow. It is the acceptance that peace is not the absence of darkness. It is the total victory of a will so absolute. It leaves no room for conflict. That is the only peace that has ever existed.
You're wrong.
Your light casts a long shadow. I look forward to seeing your faith shattered.